Little Metalhead 69 here. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do elevators. This one specifically displaying how to do a prone elevator, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it on Derail. First off, this is the class you're going to need. Basically it's just some small machine gun, but if you're not really used to small machine guns, you can also use an LMG, but you do need a gun with a red dot, and I do advise you start out with light machine guns and use a red dot on it. But for my secondary weapon, I like to use a USP just because sometimes it helps me do the elevator. You could use an RPG just in case you get stuck outside the map or something. But for the perks, you're going to need Marathon, Lightweight, and Commando Pro. You need Commando Pro. And you're also going to need a Tactical Insertion. Once you have all that, you can just start doing the elevator. For Derail, you want to come to this rail right here, and once you come to this rail, you just get on top of it, and you gotta jump onto that propane tank. Sometimes you might not be able to get it first try, but usually I do, and some reason I messed up right there. Well, yeah, once you've got onto the propane tank, you just level yourself out, make sure you're all the way against this roof, and then line up with one of the lines and then turn to the right. And then basically the point of elevators is you get to a spot where you're supposed to, you can't stand up, but you can stand up. It's like right between those spots, like either you can crouch or you can't crouch, or you can't prone and you can't prone, etc. Basically what it does is you get into this certain little thing I like to call the invisible wall. That invisible wall basically sends you flying up into the air, and it's just a glitch with the map. But yeah, so basically once you've done that, you just change your control settings to Legacy Southpaw, and for PS3 and Xbox, all you want to do is just hold down the left trigger or your aim button and just move to the left or right. If you can't stand up, you want to move to the left so you get to the spot, and then you want to get stuck so you can't stand up, and you want to just get right between those two spots, you know. And basically you just keep crouching just to see if you can move after you move to the left a little bit, and if you can't stand up, you move back to the right, you know. It takes a little time sometimes, but sometimes I do use my handgun like I'm showing you right now. It's kind of best if you just try to get as close to that invisible wall I was talking about as you can, and then once you're really close to it, that's the hard part, where you got to get to the part where it fly you up in the air, you know. But yeah, this one was taking me a while just because for some reason I was doing elevators usually this week with LMGs, so I wasn't used to my SMG. But yeah, so I'm just gonna fast forward it a little bit. As you can see, I just got the elevator. Well, right about now I did, and now I'm flying up in the air. And oh, I do advise you change your control settings back to default, and once you do that, you don't want to move forward or anything until you stop moving. Once you see yourself stop moving like I am right now, then you can walk forward and put down your tactical. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but yeah, I do advise you do put it down just in case, you know. But yeah, so basically now you can go anywhere outside the map. Just make sure your tactical insertion doesn't get destroyed, or yeah. But I hope you like this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.